and welcome into Your Health and to welcome into everything good. That's what we're doing right now. And we've got with us Tommy McKinnon. And Tommy, you are the executive for the Baptist Health Foundation. Well, now this is not a hospital. This is amazing, and it's the 50th anniversary.
That's right.
And let's let everybody know what the Baptist Health Foundation actually is.
Absolutely, Virginia. I'm so glad to talk to you about this today. We're excited because we're celebrating our 50th anniversary with the Baptist Healthcare Foundation, and our foundation's a little bit different from some in that we are an intake foundation. Our mission is to basically develop fundraising opportunities that generate donations to Baptist Health to help support operations, scholarships for future healthcare workers, and more.
Great.
Absolutely. So, as I said, 50th anniversary, and as part of that, we're giving back to the community this year, more so than we ever have before. The community has supported us so much over the past 5 decades that we wanted to do something special. And one of those things that we're doing is celebrating the community with a product called Free Will. You know, it's not surprising that we oftentimes get really bogged down with life. We get a little distracted, right?
Everybody does.
Absolutely. And sometimes we know we're supposed to check the list off of many, many things, including developing a will. And I've talked to so many young families and older families and individuals that say, you know, I meant to do that, I just never got around to it. Well, we're going to make it as easy as possible for our community to go ahead and complete one. We've partnered with a company called Free Will.
Okay.
Their product is a free will service that is a legal binding document in any state of the United States, and we make this available through our website at baptistfoundation.org.
Okay.
By simply going on and completing the information that's on there, it usually takes the average person about 20 minutes to complete, and when you're done with it, you're able to print out your will, and you're able to take it to a notary to have it notarized, and at that point, with it's notarized and a witness signature, then it is a free,
that is a
it is
legal
a binding document. That's exactly right. Now, I will tell you, some people say, well, do I need to share it with my attorney if I have one? And we always say it's always good to share that with an attorney if you already have one, but it's absolutely not necessary to go and engage an attorney just for this.
Because a lot of people don't have this. These are hard times right now, Tommy, and a lot of people don't have those extra funds to go.
Right.
And this, it's like you wouldn't go forever without changing your tires or checking your oil if you want your car to be in good shape. And your will is far more important than that. I don't think people realize how important a will actually is.
That's exactly right. And obviously, for those of us who have had a family member or a loved one that has passed away, you know the burden that oftentimes an unplanned estate can leave on a family. So we want to try to use this as a gift. We want to make it easy for family members to share the legacy of what they've worked so hard for in the past with their children or with other loved ones as well. So again, it's baptistfoundation.org.
Okay.
It is completely free, and it only takes about 20 minutes to complete.
So there you go, and you just print it out. If some of you don't have that knowledge or a printer or whatever, you have your grandchildren or your children, because you know we've worked hard all of our lives to acquire the things that we have. And I don't know about everybody else, but I have very special, wonderful grandchildren and sister and people that I want the fruits of my labor to be passed down to them. And you know what? The only way to that's the way you do it is with a will.
That's exactly right.
You know, so you're offering that for free, and I think a lot of people probably don't go and do a will because they think it's going to be really complicated, it's going to be really expensive. But the Baptist Health, your foundation has made this so that it isn't.
That's exactly right. It's not uncommon for a will to cost several $100s to complete.
I know.
And if you have a large estate, it can be much, much more than that. Well, whether you have a small estate or you have a large estate, it doesn't really make a difference when you're using free will.
Don't let it go through all the process that's so horrific and so hard for your family or the people that you want to leave something to. And I do want to get in one thing.
Yes.
With your foundation, y'all have had, when you talk about giving back to the community, and the community, everybody has supported you. A little shout out for the doctors who have volunteered and the nurses, the healthcare workers that have volunteered their time.
Well, you know, the past 2 years have been a significant time of change within the healthcare industry. And we have seen healthcare workers rise to the occasion to accomplish things that we would have never imagined we would have had to do.
I know.
And
I know.
so not only has our community supported those healthcare workers throughout the nation, but especially over at Baptist Health, we're so thankful for that community support, but we're also thankful for the hearts and the time and the commitment that has been given to our patients. And we've seen a significant number of patients over the past 2 years. And really, even just because COVID has reduced a little bit in terms of volumes, it doesn't
Right.
mean that our volumes have reduced in the hospitals. We're still seeing many patients for many different diagnoses.
Yeah.
And we've seen changes in the healthcare market as well, from staffing patterns and so forth. And so the good news is that we are a strong organization. We're an organization that is well supported by our community, and we look forward to serving that community for many, many decades to come.
Well, I will tell you that I, for one, will be, if I do my will with you with free will, I will be making, in my will, I can donate too, and I will be making a donation to the Baptist Healthcare Foundation, because thank you, we could not do without you. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you,
And
Regina.
thank you all for being with us. Get that will done for free. And we'll be right back.